Good morning and welcome to WriterGreg on Twitch.tv. Glad that you could make it, and thanks for joining me for 2 hours of writing sprints, where we will, for the next 2 hours, every 15 minutes, start a 10-minute sprint and get some work done. Glad to have those who are in the chat already this bright and early morning. Well, it's not that bright. The sun's not up in my part of the world, so that's okay. We're just going to keep working anyway. Glad that you could make it, and thank you for being here. We will begin our first sprint 5 minutes after the hour, and then every 15 minutes after that. You will hear the alarm ringing, and I'll do my best to start the sprint timer at that time. All right, so to begin, we have a thought of the day. This is an overused meme, but the thought of it still remains true. One does not simply become a writer without writing. If you think about that, so many of us including myself, us writers, like having written or thinking about writing or planning on writing. But the truth of the matter is we are not writers if we are not actually doing the act of writing. And so that's what this is. If we are writers, we need to write. And that's one of the major motivations behind morning marches, is that we actually get the work done, is we get together, we write. Now, writing can take many forms. Writing can be your plotting. Writing could be outlining. Writing could be the exercises you need to do to get the motivation going. To a point. Because if we spend our whole time world building, we have world building disease. If we spend our whole time outlining, we're procrastinating. And that's one reason why I really enjoy NaNoWriMo, is because we are actually writing the book. So now we have to edit. Editing is a part of writing as well. So we need to remember the fundamentals. We as writers write. So there we go. That is the thought of the day. And if you would like to have a copy of that meme to put on your cell phone, desktop, or whatever it may be, come on over to the Orchard, the Discord server, where I post the memes for writing, memes for motivation, and we have our live stream discussion channel. So feel free to join me over there, and you do so by typing !Discord in there, and then you will get the link to WriterGreg's Discord. All right, there we go. And we'll turn that off too. Okay, so we have about 2 more minutes or less. Good morning, eSongbird. We have about 2 minutes or less before our first sprint of today. What is everyone going to be working on? I am back on the snowflake method step. I'm starting step number 5, where I write a character synopsis, where I tell the point of view from each of the characters. More tables for eSongbird. Excellent. All right. So yeah, we are going to definitely get some work going this morning. So yeah, these character synopsis. Now, Greg, this is hypocritical. You're not writing. Well, I'm getting ready to write, but there are words going to be placed on the screen. Shoot me. Okay, so here we go. So I'm limiting this to, I think, the 3 primary characters of the love triangle that is going to be in my book. Mostly because I am limited in time before November 1st, and we're only on step 5, and each of the steps get more and more complicated. So there is our alarm. Let's dismiss that and let us get ready for the first sprint of the morning. I will start the timer. There it is. All right. All right, we'll turn the music up. Microphone off. I'll see you in 10. And there we go, the end of the sprint. How did everybody do? It is so awesome to see more people joining me this morning. And this, yes, I do. Thank you, Janet. It's so exciting to have the Janet all the way from Greece, co-creator and co-host of the World Anvil website that I'm using this morning. What an honor to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us in the writing sprints. Yes, we have 5 minutes to talk before the next sprint comes. So thank you, World Anvil. Thank you, Secondhand Samurai, the great moderator for World Anvil, has contributed to the 1 million lemon challenge. So thank you. Delian, good morning. Songbird, it is good to have you. Yes, Janet in the house. So thank you so much for the contributions to the 1 million lemon challenge. We are at 71.7% to our challenge, where on November, for those who may not know, on November 30th, we will do a 24-hour writing stream to celebrate and get in some last-minute work for NaNoWriMo. And right now, that is, yes, it is a lot of writing. So right now, because we are 71% the way towards our goal, we have earned 71% of the 24 hours. So we will be starting about 7 o'clock in the morning, my local time, and then going to midnight at the end of the month. So the more lemons contributed, the earlier our up to 24-hour stream will begin. Songbird has worked on 10 rows in the new tables and loving the table upgrade. Now, they just need to have the wrapping text feature. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday, but that's okay. All right, so we have about 2.5-ish minutes before the next sprint. I was working on my BB code, updating my template for the snowflake-based characters. These are my custom templates that I've created. And one thing, with step 5 in the snow, oh, the kitty has arrived. Must pet kitty. Yes. The bunnies are sleeping. I'm going to let the bunnies sleep. It's still too early in the morning. So one thing that I changed here is that the character story synopsis is going to have the 7. Made an invoice and did some emailing. Many borings, but useful. Hey, that's great. We have Isaac Tom, when they come to our stream, works on their homework for their major, and we get updates on how much homework they created. So, and was it Kiddo Poi who was doing dishes trying to see if they could finish the dishes in one of our sprints? So yes, it is a lot of fun. Oh yeah, I'm good with any. We are here to accomplish our goals 10 minutes at a time. And some fun music too. Thank you, Pretzel Rocks, for the free music. March in the mornings towards progress of our choice. Yeah, exactly right. So we're less than a minute away till we march. We are about a minute away from our next sprint. So I'm going to be working on the 7 plot points of the novel. And there we go. There is our alarm. Let me dismiss that. And let's go back to the alarm clock. Okay, start. And there we go. Okay, did I turn the music down? Oh, wow, this is going to be a long song, a loud song. Maybe I'm just going to leave it as it is. Okay, so there we go. Timer's on. I'll see you in 10. All right, there we go with the end of that 10-minute sprint. How did everybody do? Just let me know in the chat. Were emails written? Were tables updated? Were lines written? Were cute little trees drawn? I'm looking at you, Delian. Please let me know how everything was going. I'm continuing. Another table done. 20 things to hear at a bustling marketplace. Hey, you're out and about. Wonderful. I've been fighting with another invoice. I can't find the address I need. Oh, I hate that. Seriously. Yeah. I ran my own consulting for a while, and man, I hate invoices. All right. Excellent work. All right. So what I was working on is, I have here on this page is my high level of the 7 plot points for the entire novel. And Elias, my main character, as a freelance musician, invoicing was the thing I was worst at. Yeah, I was a computer software technical project manager, worked freelance. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so on this page of my novel is all of the details, that my 1-sentence summary, then my 1 paragraph, my characters, and these are my links to each of the other characters I have. And so I have my 7 plot points for the entire book. Now what I'm working on is the 7 plot points for each of the specific characters, so that when I know how to build up to the plot point, I know how to build up to the pinch point, the midpoint, etc., to see how they are impacted, not by the overall global arch of the story, but by the specific character-driven points. Because where I'm going to have 2 co-protagonists and the antagonist, it's going to need to interlace with each other. 9 plot dot system is my nano system I'm trying to this year. Should be fun. 9 plot dot? I haven't heard of that one before. 9 plot dot. The plot dot. Visual guide. Oh, 9. Okay, plot doctoring 9. Off the Nano website. Okay, yes. Well, yeah. The ordinary world, inciting incident. You have a first plot point, pinch point, midpoint, second pinch point, second plot, final battle. Yeah. So let's take half the screen there, half the screen there. Thank you, sir. We'll get rid of that. So I think we are working a very similar, because I call it you have the ordinary world and the inciting incident, where I just have the hook. So I can see how you would need to split those 2 apart. And a very simple monomyth system. Yeah. I read the original Hero with 1,000 Faces. That has 22 steps. 22 steps. Yeah. It is crazy. Okay, and I'm going to get into more detail in that for my 4-page summary of the novels, hoping I don't run out of time before NaNoWriMo. But I think we'll make good progress. Again, 10 minutes at a time. And there is the alarm for the next sprint of the morning, our 3rd sprint of the morning. So let us get that timer going. For those who are interested, I am going to put this link in the chat if anyone else is interested in the plot doctoring 9 steps to build a strong plot. I do like the ordinary world inciting incident. My only concern is that if we start by describing the ordinary world during the first chapter, it may not be exciting enough to draw someone into the story. That's my only concern with starting with ordinary world. Is it going to be exciting enough, interesting enough, intriguing, and asking those important questions to draw your reader into the story? And yes, Jenna, that is yes. The trick is to show the ordinary world in action. Start with the problems of the ordinary world. Very true. Yes. Very true. Okay. And how far they have to go and why they don't fit in. Excellent. Excellent. So I'm gonna keep this page here for a bit. But we are a little behind. Okay, so we have 9 minutes left to go in our sprint. I'll turn the music up, microphone off. I'll see you in 9. All right, there we go. How did everybody do in that sprint? Okay, let's see. So I was making progress as well. This is interesting to try to change, enable focus. Okay. It's interesting trying to change the story of the higher level and digging down deeper into the main character and how he has. And I just added a prison break to my story. Holy cow. 15 to 20 lines, 15/20 lines, and the kitty is thoroughly petted. Yes. Were you, Songbird, were you here at the end of my stream yesterday where I had my bunny on the shoulder? It was fun. 15 out of 20 lines. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was kind of fun. Of the 3 bunnies, only one of them is chill enough to actually cuddle with us. I tried holding one of the twins, and yeah, he still bit me. Yeah, he's a fighter. His name is Griffin. Very appropriate. All right, do I have enough time? Maybe. Let's mute that. Can I even get to my own channel? Huh. Oh well. It's not the last time the bunny's going to be on the show, I'm sure. All right, so great. Hoping everybody is doing well. And all right, so yeah, more work on Elias's story. Here we go. Back down here. So yeah, so I added a prison break because I needed some, there's the 2 main characters, the love interests, they need a reason to stick together. And what better way to build a budding romance than to have one of them break the other one out of jail? So Angelina is going to break Elias out of jail. That's just what we're going to have to do, because I think that's going to be a fun thing to have in our story. So let's see. Oh, so this is the 1-page summary. Okay, so he's going to be framed for murder and regicide, or attempted regicide. They didn't successfully kill the king, thankfully. This is the death of the mentor. Captain Pierre Dumont is my Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's got to die. And so he'll die in the attempted regicide. Elias and his soldiers are going to be framed for the murder, and later they're going to be allowed to escape, helped to escape, and yeah. So now pinch point 2 is something has to go very wrong, and that's what we're going to work on in the next sprint. All right, there we go. Let's turn on the clock. Hey, Moonflower. Welcome. Thank you for the contribution. You're awake. That's wonderful. Awaken on a computer, even. All right. So we got this sprint going. Is this world in Notes public yet? Are you saving that for after Nano? It is not. It's yeah, pretty much. It's not public yet. I mean, there are parts of it that are public. There are parts that are public, but not. Let's see. If I go to open link in incognito window. Yeah, there are parts of it that are public. Like my Summer Camp 2020 challenge is public. Not that I'm hiding anything, it's just eventually. My featured articles and stuff like that. Anyway. Streamception, exactly right, Delian. I mean, I don't know why I keep it private since I'm blatantly showing the whole thing on the internet. I don't know. If you have any questions, Secondhand Samurai, please feel free to whisper to me or DM me via Discord. Alright, so time to turn the music up. Microphone's off. I'll see you in 8.5 minutes this time. All right, there we go. How's everybody doing? Almost don't want to stop writing. I added, this prison break in here. Now I need to go back and change the one-page summaries to make the information consistent, but need to keep working and moving forward. It's going to be a good adhesion. In a romance, in the 15 steps of the romance beats, you need to have an adhesion plot, and the reason why as much as the two love interests at one point may hate each other, you need to have a reason for them to stick together, work together, and nothing like being fugitives from the law and on the lam to bring and to be a fertile ground for love to build. Or whatever that may be. Okay, so how's everybody doing? Yeah, glad to have, good number of people here. Thank you so much for being here. Please remember to contribute the lemons that you earn to the 1 million lemon challenge. We're at 71.7% the way there, so please feel free to keep contributing to that. All right, well, so here we have in the middle here, it's kind of small. We do have the blame of the murders land on Elias and his watchmen. And moving this sentence here will make more sense. Tussle as blood and other evidence. It's nearly 8 o'clock, I think. Possibly. Hopefully others will be able to join us. Not sure when. But always grateful for a raid. Yeah, Siobhan is probably wrapping up soon. And yes, that's true. Yeah, normally raids around 8 a.m. Eastern time. Oh, and Moonflower, you may notice in the live stream announcements, I've changed the times to Eastern. Let me bring that up. So yeah, I changed it to Eastern time zone because honestly, there's more people awake at 7 o'clock Eastern time zone than on the East Coast than there are at 4 a.m. for people on the Pacific Coast. So I decided to change that so that people will, and there's a lot of people on the East Coast. What can I say? And more likely to be here live. All right. So, yeah. I mean, I love these population of the United States, and it's just like people, nobody. All right, there we have the sprint alarm. We will jump over into that sprint. Maybe we'll have a raid. Maybe we won't. Doesn't matter. We'll just keep getting work done. And we'll start that off. And turn the music up. Microphone's off. I'll see you in 10. Alright, there we go. How's everybody doing? Guys, look, I'm Agamemnon Games. Welcome, glad to have you here. Stream tours? Okay, Dazzlecat. Not sure what that means, but glad to have you here. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. We have completed, how many? Five writing sprints so far this morning. So we are going to keep moving forward with that. Trying to figure out, just working on my story synopsis as it applies to one of my main characters. It means I was at other streams. This is the next stop of the tour. Oh, okay. Wonderful. Thanks for letting me know that. It's a fun little emote. Hey, a raid with Siobhan. Thank you so much for raiding with a party of 7. Kind of like a bar crawl. Author Goddess, welcome. That's a new name I haven't seen before. Siobhan, definitely stay true. Not much, just working on some writing sprints this morning. We will begin our next sprint in about 3 minutes. And I'm working on NaNoWriMo Prep. Kit, I'm glad you're going to be here now. Sounds good. Now, for those who are joining, just so you know, when I still need to get my marketing posts done, no worries. In the next writing sprint for 10 minutes, you can get a marketing post done. Definitely can get that done. It's cold. Oh, -2 Celsius. Yeah, that is cold. Sorry, didn't run any sprints. No worries, Siobhan. You know, sometimes you just don't. In 10 minutes, I better get 5 done. Sounds good. Agatha, welcome. That's a new name. I think. 90 degrees Fahrenheit here. Where are you, Agamemnon? I mean, Brazil? I mean, that is hot. I don't know. Florida. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Thank you. I will have a good stream. Feel free to follow if you would like to receive notifications of the next time I go on live. 8 Celsius for Delian. I don't even know what temperature it is here. We were supposedly having a cold snap last night. Let's see. It is 36 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's probably +3 Celsius, I'm guessing. Yeah, I actually lived in Fort Lauderdale and the surrounding area for 2 years. So I am very familiar with the eastern coast of Florida. Oh, Author Goddess, you're in Texas. 3 Celsius is like 35. Okay, I was guessing. My little phone app doesn't have Celsius. So I was just guessing there. Okay, so we have another sprint ready to go. 3 more sprints left in the remaining of this stream. So let us get that started. There is the timer. Yep, all right. Timer is going. Let me turn the music up. Let's turn the microphone off and let's get this done. Get the work done. That's what I mean. And there we go with that sprint. Sprint number 6, I think it is now in the books. How's everybody doing, and what did you accomplish in that last sprint? I do wish the best to you, Siobhan. I hope, if you are still lurking, best of luck. Moonflower Writer, 100 words, and Delian drew some trees. Awesome. Making grid lines on a battle map. Okay, good. We have 2 artists in the house. Author Goddess, good job with your 7 posts. Wonderful. Oh, you're drawing on paper. Okay. Dazzle Cat. Ooh, sounds good. I've completed the step 5 synopsis with Elias. I figured that by doing the 7 plot points, it was sufficiently long. So, artiste. Oh boy. Isaac, good morning. Trying to download the Deos Alpha. Oh, the alpha's out? I didn't know that. I have to deal with enough alpha software in my day job. I don't do a lot of it with in my free time. That is cool. Do you have like, Kit, are you a supporter that gets early access or something to it? Oh, wonderful, Isaac. Thank you for lurking and doing research for Nano. That is some good stuff. You fell for the hype yesterday. Okay. Yeah, see, the challenge I have is, I am an artiste, but do I paint with brushes or do I paint with words? And if I try to learn how to draw, am I just taking away from my craft of learning how to write better? And I don't know. I still want to learn how to draw. I do. I'm looking for a replacement for Campaign Cartographer 3, which is powerful but non-intuitive. That's fair. That is fair. Never used. Ugh, sorry. Never used either of them. So, no comment. Oh, dang it. Dazzle. Okay. That's fair. I did yawn. All right. There we go. I yawned twice. There. Okay. Yes, I did put the price up there. Hey, I've been doing a lot better. I've been doing a lot better with not yawning since I'm actually going to bed at an early time. Yeah, I've yawned a couple times. That's fair. I'm running out of my water. Oh yay, Saved by the Bell. Alright, there we go. Sculpting is great because it allows you to work in 3D. That's true. That is true. Okay, so let us get this. Where's my alarm? Okay, there we go. Let's get the timer started. There it is. Okay. And music up. And microphone off. And I'll see you in 10.
Andromeda.
All right, there we go. How's everybody doing? And 86 words for Moonflower Writer. Good job. Previous song made me want to eat a big bucket of popcorn and down a large Coke. Well, it is the epic channel for Pretzel Rocks, and if it reminds you of the movies, it's doing something right. All right, so let me click that button behind the screen there. Mark that complete. Okay, more grid lines inked on paper. Cool. Now, when you say a battle map, Dazzlecat, are we talking like 1-inch grids for a campaign that you're running? I'm presuming. Ah, yes, for the miniatures. Excellent. Backing off from troubleshooting DOS download, when I find myself opening dev tools, I remember I'm paying them, not vice versa. Very true, very true. Arthur Goddess, finish my marketing post. Excellent. Now working on the upcoming virtual con panels. Ooh. I would like details, author goddess. I've actually played with online miniature creation. I think it's Heroes Forge, where you can 3D design your own miniatures. I've played with that for a while. And then my Facebook is nothing but miniatures, litcon.org. Literature author conventions. Interesting. I will definitely have to read it. Now, when it says literature author, does it allow for genre like fantasy and sci-fi, or is it more on a more literary bent? November 13th through 15th. Yes, sci-fi fantasy are part of the genre listings. Wonderful. It's in the middle of NaNoWriMo. Cool. All right. Well, fun. Thank you for sharing the link, and anyone interested can go take a look at that. All right. I am working on my structure here, some more BB code, trying to put in that. Oh, it's an event to introduce the business, but it should be a fun little thing. Great. Now, for anyone who's wondering what I'm doing off screen, this is a book that I've enjoyed. It's called Romancing the Beat, Story Structure for Romance Novels. Yes, I know I'm a fiction writer. Yes, I know I write clean fiction, but that doesn't mean I can't learn from others. And so I'm extracting some information out of this to help with my plotting, but I'm putting it off screen because it is copyrighted material, and I don't want to break anything like that. Oh, don't. There we go. Okay, so we are on the last sprint of the morning. Let's get this show on the road. There we go. All right, sprint has started. Let's turn the music up. Microphones off. I'll see you in. The reason I'm working hard to get prepped for the next few sections so I can focus. Yeah. All right. Let's write. And there we go. That will bring us to the end of the last sprint of the morning. It is 9 o'clock Eastern. Thank you so much for everyone who joined in totality or part of the stream this morning. Glad that you were here and getting some work done. And yeah, thank you so much. So let me zoom in here. There we go. Let's start looking for, feel free to put in the chat what you have accomplished in that last sprint, or talking about what you've accomplished the whole morning. And feel free, any lemons that you may have earned during your time watching us, please feel free to throw that into the 1 million lemon challenge. Dazzle Cat finished the grid lines on the map. Excellent. Author Goddess, 226 words. I didn't download the Deus Alpha at all. I thought you did. Okay. So let's take a look at seeing Aegon. Oh, Aegon. I'm feeling well. I had a doctor appointment last night, and I am good, clean, clear, and ready to go. So yeah. Okay, DM did cancel. Okay. Let's see. Anyone else from the Ambilight Streamer Core up? Let me check out the calendar real quick. Okay, DM is canceled. No, Isaac said that DM canceled. Well, and the new streamer is already finished today. Who's the new streamer? Me? Yeah, Bigfoot Jornsson. I've rated him before, and we can do that. Someone was doing a test stream. Oh, ads. Why must you always be ads? All right, well, sure, we will go over to Bigfoot Jornsson. But do remember that in 1 hour we have, you can always check the Ambilight Streamer Core website, ASC, !ASC, to talk about it and to find more people who are writing with World Anvil. All right, so there we go. The raid command has been put in. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I will be back in 22 hours, 22 very short hours. Wait. Raven is up. Who's Raven? I need a link. Is this a new person? I'm not. I need a link, Moonflower. Let me go over to new Anvil streamer. Oh, excellent. Well, we definitely need to give a new member of the Anvilite Streamer course, someone we haven't rated before, some of the Anvilite love. That's the one I mentioned. Hey, well, we are going to hopefully not shock and overwhelmed them as world building writing with World Anvil. Awesome. This is what we're going to do. Okay, everybody, make sure when you get over there, shout out Lemon Raid in the channel and show some love and support and follow them as we get over there. And have a great day. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.